Alright guys, this is the last video. I just wanted to make a miscellaneous video that goes over a couple of the really small features in Scrapebox that didn't really deserve their own video. The first thing I want to show you is the blacklist. Wherever you have Scrapebox saved on your computer, there'll be a folder called blacklist, and inside it will be a text file that just looks like this. Now these domains are domains that are going to be blocked, so anytime you search for domains, or you search for blog posts or whatever in Scrapebox, these domains will automatically be blocked out. Now the first one's Matt Cutts, who works for Google. You obviously don't want to be commenting on his blog. And that's Akismet, which is the WordPress spam plugin, so you don't want to be commenting on their blog either. And you can also add more to this really easily in the tools section up here. You can just click on submit entries to cloud blacklist, and you can enter the domains in here and the reasons why you want to block them. So if there's any domains that you don't want to comment on, you can block them in there really easily. Now the second thing I just want to show you is inside settings. You've got the options here to use a slow commenter. Now, as I showed you in the commenting video, it's really accurate and gets a high success rate when you use it, although it is pretty slow. So I generally have this selected, and I do skip the slow commenter when I'm using WordPress movable type. And you can also, if you select this button here, it'll start the slow commenter automatically after you've done the fast commenter. And I sometimes use this. If I'm ready to go to bed, I might start commenting on a huge amount of blogs and just let it go, and then as soon as it's finished, it'll automatically start commenting on the slow commenter while I'm sleeping, and I can let it run through. Well, so I mean that's a good feature to use it. I don't use it that often, but it's helpful. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is the capture up here. So if you click on capture and then click up set up automatic capture solving, you're given these options. I don't use the capture account, but if you do have one, you can insert it here, and then anytime Scrapebox needs to fill out a capture, it will. The captures, it's really cheap. I think it's $2 per 1,000 captures or something. So it's really affordable, but you don't have to use it. And yeah, so finally, the last thing I want to show you is the grab emails feature. Now I'm going to scrape a few blogs here and then show you how it works. So I'm going to keep it at 100 for this. So what this will do, once we've got the list of blogs, we can use Scrapebox to go through them and find all the email addresses of the domains. So we're going to remove the duplicate domains, and now we're going to click grab emails from the harvested URL list. And now this is going to go through. It might take a little bit of time, so again I'll just pause this and let it and come back to it when it's finished. Okay, so now it's gone through all those URLs and it's found 79 email addresses. Now, what's good about this is if you want to, exchange links with someone, or if you want to find a bunch of sites where you can, email them and try and give them content to link back to you or anything like that, you can use this feature. So generally, I wouldn't just do a random list of URLs like I did here, but you could find a bunch of WordPress blogs and then, check the page rank, and if you find some high PR blogs that you want links from, you can then scrape their email addresses and start contacting them to try and work out something. I mean, it's a really, really good feature. It would take a long time to go through them all manually, so it's pretty helpful. Okay, so that pretty much concludes this video. As I said earlier, there's also a PDF guide that came with your download, and that's broken up into several sections. There's a summary of all the videos and just the more important points from each video. There's also a section dedicated to profile linking, like I've talked about that earlier. I'm going to show you how to find thousands and thousands of forums to get links from. And there is also a section dedicated to blog comments. And in that section you'll learn how to find thousands and thousands of high PR blog posts that you can get links from via commenting. So I hope you've learned something from these videos. I hope you now have a better understanding of how to use Scrapebox. And yeah, thanks for buying my product. If you have any more questions or you want to talk about Scrapebox, you can send me an email at pat@patjackson.net. Thanks.